course, knock him out.
To lose his semis.
And we are going to take a trip into the other side of winners quarters here, which is normally a losers final style match. But like we said, everybody's here today.
I like Steez. Can we keep him? Who's this? Hi, Enrique.
Yeah, Steez. Like I said, I'm a big fan of the fact that you came out, man. You've been doing fantastic, and I'm just. Every week or every 2 weeks or so, we always get new faces here. A couple weeks ago, it was Koa and Jeff who joined in and everything. Last week, Faded Crow brought in a few of his extra friends with Eric and company. Of course, we had Retro's brother who showed up. This week, it was you, Gomo, and Sir Wise Knight. New faces every single week.
Okay.
So I'm just happy to see it.
I'm stoked.
All right, so
I'm telling you, Ajax, I've been a fan of your commentating and your organization of your stream since I've gotten addicted to MultiVersus and I fell in the pit of dropping 500 hours into this game.
I'm glad to hear it. Honestly, like I said, that's what matters the most to me. Is hopefully with what we do, we can get other people interested in the same thing that we all enjoy. And
playing a game with no lag.
Yes.
No desync.
No, nothing at all. Nothing to interrupt. Only good skill, good friends, and good games. That's it. Now this one's gonna be fun. Because these two always have incredibly intense sets, but Pin has been winning them of late. And Chavo, he's been on the comeback tour. He's been trying to get back to having that higher seated position, and he just hasn't been able to get that yet. And now after going down the stage again in winners quarters, he's got to fight Pin, who just got upset for the first time against Retro, who also Retro has been beating him of late.
Yo, Sage is kind of going crazy, and look at Pin trying to get out those ladders immediately on Finn, stopping the recovery with Gem. And here's Chavo going for that down tilt.
Oh, that was clean. He went from up attack into dare. I don't ever see him do that. So that must be something he learned recently. Of course, that nair, double dare, and good DI from Pin on the last second because you could confirm that into down attack. I think Chavo just overextended a little bit.
What else? Ladder?
This is actually this is one of those few times where I wish top 8 was all best of 5, but we would be here literally all night if we did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, until
have an hour
4 a.m.
Yeah.
But this one is only best of 3, so the mistakes you make are minimal.
Yeah, I'm crucial. You can't up tilt from Jake, man.
He's using it he's just conditioning him out of being able to teleport in. And once you start doing that, the biggest burst option he has is gone. That covers his dodge away, and that's going to give Pin the first stock.
Yeah, looks like I'm going to pick up Jake for land.
It's a good idea.
I got a little Jake, but it's not a J Mafia. It's not a Swerve. It's
not a Pin.
Clearly, not yet either.
Well, hey, it can get there eventually. It can. But right now, Chavo looking for neutral attack's not enough.
Yo. Okay. How are y'all finding me here? What's going on?
Everybody just lingering in the chat. One thing, of course, that becomes a bit of an issue, Steez, is that Cake's got some weight.
Cake is heavy.
It's actually kind of absurd.
Small bruisers are annoying. Taz, Jake, these small.
And I don't get their weight. I don't get why they got that weight. It's crazy. It becomes more difficult because Chavo can't go for the same type of reads he would normally. Up attack is going to be on attack decay usually before it finds a knockout. Right. And he's already at 85 on this second stock.
Up air, leave Tesla. Up air from Jake is so threatening because up air 1 is just for show. It's just for show.
I mean, sometimes up air 1 will do it too.
If you're high enough, yeah.
And
that's if you catch that ladder with up special and you just catch that up air just to finish the job with that little bit of knockback.
Right there finally does it, but man,
he had 67 though. Yeah,
he had to work for it before he got there. Going in, getting a quick 12, backing
up.
That was a good read.
Chavo will go get his if he needs to.
Chavo is a advantage state monster. Look at that, he's already put on 59. You can't get too comfy with the lead against Chavo as he's literally already even this game back up. He's about to essentially 0 to knock him out. If he was on stage. Oh my God, bro!
The decision-making from Chavo is precise.
When was the last time Pin got a hit?
Since he spawned.
Actually insane. That nair on the rollaway too? Okay, up attack finally finds his hit, but Chavo needed all of that to get back in this game because he was facing such a huge deficit before.
But either character... I'm telling you. One thing that I wish that Pin was doing is contesting that coin better. Because that is what's keeping him in the game as well.
Yeah, I think Pin was doing so good at kind of answering the teleports before, but now Chavo's kind of like answering back so heavy. He can choose to teleport away on that.
Allowing him to teleport. That's the issue.
He just took the lead. He just took the lead after getting smoked at the beginning of the game. That's what I'm saying. You can't ever count Chavo out. He is an advantage state fiend.
I literally I played him.
Yeah,
like, now I know everything I need to.
Is a nightmare scenario being
any
in these
Black
spots.
Adams left in bracket? Great question.
There was one, and I'm currently talking here, but that was only because I felt like playing him today. Little food for thought. Don't play Black Adam until he gets buffed. Well, right now, Pin is trying to find a straight hit Sarah or anything to get a knockout.
Wow.
Nair 2? I don't think I've never seen that knockout.
In my life. That's how you just know Finn was just supposed to have been dead. Oh, going for a bite, looking for the Gims.
I don't disagree with that either. Oh, rolling back and go for another one. I think he wanted to throw that down. He just
I don't like the options that you're going here for, Pin.
Yeah, he's trying to contest against Finn down attack and Nair of all things. That is not a good idea.
Why does that look so much cleaner to hit online or offline?
Because offline is beautiful. Also, everything works. And side air is going to go ahead and connect. Gem unavailable. I mean, this even game, like completely even game right now. That 75-54 really doesn't mean much because that could be answered back quickly. But Pin has now started to actually hit him again. Because for a good while, he wasn't actually hitting him once.
Neutral dodge, stretcher punch. Wow.
That apple actually
really
helps a ton.
I'm telling you, Chavo's game plan so far, just off that second stock alone, every coin burst option he got, even Apple, anytime he got that ice proc on you, he went in and he got all the he's getting all the damage he needs and retreats, so you don't have no chance to contest him.
You actually took the words right out of my mouth too. Like I was just looking at that with all the apple tosses. It's like that slow makes such a huge difference because
just for those 1.5 seconds, that's all I need. I get 2 hits and I run away.
Oh! I thought he was gonna commit to up special, but he knew that he had him in a is that
There it is,
bro? Get the look on Chavo's face. Like, I have no idea how that knocked you out. But Chavo, after being behind, stock 1, 120 or something like that.
Let's get the damage.
He brought it all the way back. Oh, I closed out the damage I had while I was
good.
updating the score. But
wow, that was fast. That was a fast comeback by Chavo, taking the damage all the way back.
Of course, Chavo going to leave. Chavo's gotten better at fighting here in Comulon, so I think he's kind of okay with leaving it open now. Because this is another one of Jake's best stage overall. Yeah. But he doesn't want to fight him on Tree Fort or something like that and getting gimped off of spikes. He's willing to combo him here because he's been getting better at this stage at least.
Interesting.
I'm surprised it's still
box, right?
Yeah, what the hell? Like
that proves
that tire literally ran over at the last second. Beep beep.
Right.
Beep beep. All right, 88. Getting put on. Good damage on the build. 114 too, but that high blast zone, that is going to help a little bit. Like some of those up attacks, Chavo might live a little bit longer. But for Pin, I think for Pin, honestly, I want these speakers going. Like, I think that's the most important thing for Pin right now.
Jake wants speakers going.
Never mind. No, he don't. He wants to volley off the speakers to get the up attack. Never mind as he takes the first one.
Usually, any and every Jake I played on online solo queue, they will down tilt on top of the speaker till it's gone.
Yeah, because they want that low blast zone. Yeah. They want that ability to spike you. But here goes Chavo again. You know, last time
those fares to just connect into side B and follow you and hawk you. Chavo is a monster.
This is one of Chavo's best advantage state nights I've seen in a bit. Like he's always good, but sometimes he doesn't find a knockout. So get the damage, but he won't push that pressure to get a knockout.
That's been me. There was just so many times I didn't know exactly how to approach Chavo, especially because I don't know how to approach Finn's fast moves.
Yep.
Especially me being Arya, 2 characters that have to go in and fight.
He makes
me being lighter, it's a hard exchange to want to even get. So I don't want to exchange with Chavo. I just want to get my damage in and leave.
It makes it hard to actually get in the way that he moves around. But Pin, you know, much similar to last game, he's already got him up to 90+. And I think the difference here with this stage is that he could at least spike him as an option instead after if he gets knocked out here. I don't think he has to worry so much about Chavo fighting in center. He didn't believe in the hit. If he believed in the hit, that was a guaranteed knockout.
That is insane. Just a predict on the read to throw the coin from that trajectory to hit him.
That was
Chavo
good.
is going crazy with this coin right now.
Did you see what he did just
now?
He threw the coin up
into an up tilt.
And that he wanted him to go for that dare. Then he reacted with the up tilt. But if he never pressed anything, he could have teleported down.
Yes,
there was so many options covered.
using Finn like.
He like the way he layers Finn's options. But one thing that we've all pointed out for a long time, as you constant viewer yourself, Pin is one of the most difficult people to hit with a lead. Chavo made a very different statement out of that last game, but consistently, Pin is very difficult to hit with a lead.
That's your Jake, bro. I can punch you away from me. Like, and then if you try to whiff towards me, I have a skateboard that comes out of frame 1.
Yep.
And can keep you in hit stun for at least another 2 hits.
And see, even Pin's going for like the triple dare, and like I think he's just looking for like a reactionary roll or something with Nair instead. But he hasn't been mixing it up either. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, because I'm like, you keep. Yeah, there we go. No.
Oh, I think at that point actually he wanted him in the air so he could try and get the up air. But Chavo struggling to get back in. It's been a little bit.
But to get him in the air, he could have dare 2 into Nair, into up special, into up air. That's a way better ladder to get him at this percentage. Way better way to get him in the air.
Yeah, they'll figure it out eventually. Like, of course, with the state of the changes that happen with this game, you gotta adjust. He is never committing to an up special either. He's always using up air and side special teleport, and I like that.
Chavo is confirming that backpack is Finn's worst move.
Yeah, also, we've had there's a very hilarious moment in this history of MultiVersus Mayhems where Chavo went for an up special on Cromulons, and Pin reversed it with his own up special, and he died. Also, Chavo is put on 56 and counting.
Pin has been constantly taking these leads, but not being able to close them out as politely as he would probably like to.
Yeah, and this would be huge. Like this would be very big for Chavo because for one, Pin was only ever winning, and then he finally placed 5th against New York, except for the one time Zoo beat him. But if he places 5th again, that people are starting to finally figure out how to fight Pin.
Hey.
Oh, I can't believe he touched the wall, but down attack's gonna connect.
Kill for the kill. That was great. That was great. But see, a broke Finn can't recover. A broke Finn is tough. It's tough for Finn, man.
And that's I've seen people ask in the past, why doesn't Chavo use like boots of speed all the time? Why doesn't he use armored buns all the time? Some matchups. That's why. Because without having access to gem, you're basically cutting off a majority of your burst option and a big part of your punish game. But the most important thing, your recovery. And if you don't have that, you're a sitting duck with how easy it is to punish that up special.
Yes. Sitting there whiffing it up. Waiting to be punished in the air. But that's the blessing and the curse of backpack, because some players don't know when the vacuum is over, when the last hit is coming out.
That's true. Sometimes people go down there too early. You get hit by the last hit of backpack.
And then he has advantage, or potentially just able to get back to stage and refresh his options. You could, depending on how much points you had in his backpack, that knockback took you way far.
Yep. Luckily for Cake, at least you can share that. So like it's not committal for Cake. And I'm so glad that we're at least getting a game 3 out of this right now, because these two, like I said, this is like a grand finals caliber set we're watching, but in losers quarters. This is just a fight for 5th. That's how stacked these brackets have now become.
I'm telling you, man, in the upcoming weeks, I not like it's me, but I think my showing will definitely bring a lot more people next week. And I definitely think it's going to be a lot crazier next week.
Well, I'm here for it. I said I'm here to see everybody come out and see that support. And oh my goodness, 114, 119, that damage is building.
Chavo is not trying to lose this game.
And you said it before, every time that ice perk is up, relentlessly push. Go in aggressively. Keep trying to rush down.
Did he just TP to a coin that was on the ground?
No. I don't think he's, no, that definitely did not.
That looked interesting. Oh, camera switch.
My man was out of there. 83, 141.
Wheezy up.
That having a sweet spot, by the way, now.
Doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know why.
What about that spot is sweet, Ajax? Can you explain? Because I can't. I don't know.
Only fit players can tell you.
Like, what about a lunar, like, hitbox?
I guess it's the backhanded smack it gives of you, like, on it. It's like getting hit by, like, a sandal on the top of your head. Oh, that's big. Oh, good dodge from Chavo. That, in most cases, many people are gone there.
Little people know the kind of combo ladder you can get with stretchy powers on a very ledge like that is very dangerous.
Yeah.
As Pin beautifully executed with that up special into down air.
And Chavo, get that kill. Something I've noticed, Steve, Pin is really good at constantly mixing up his charge into cancel on how he bursts in on you. Chavo's rolling on reaction around the dare, around the up attack cancels, and everything else. I think he's starting to finally figure out how Pin fights in neutral. That is huge because Pin relies heavily on you falling asleep looking at his charged options.
Yes. That's Jade.
That's cake.
That's
cake.
facts. Because just the swiftness of how you can burst out of up tilt cancel into down air just to catch that whiff is insane.
By the way, the attention to detail they have on like putting the calico skin on the like helmet transformation on the down attack too, or down air, the skateboard, I love it. I love all the details. Also, interesting detail. Chavo's currently up 2 stocks right now against Pin. This would be an enormous dub for Chavo right now, as he's been missing on these for a while.
What a read from Pin, but Pin only needs to land one good move on Finn, and Finn is out of here.
That's true. Finn has always had a sweet spot on that. They just added a sound. I didn't know that. I should have known that. But up attack's going to come through. Speaking of sweet spots, you know, that axe hit does increase the knockback that you take on that spot.
Really?
Yeah. So if if you get hit specifically on the axe, it does more knockback. Chavo, however, is going to town. Bro, like, he's playing so well with the lead. And he's continuing to build up on it, and he's refusing to let Pin get in.
Chavo has like damn near aimbot with those coins.
It feels like it. It actually feels like he tried to go for charge there. Remember when we said earlier he mixes it up as a way to send you vertical? That's gonna be. Oh no, he didn't get to bounce off the wall. Took a little bit too long.
You gotta jump sometime to get there faster, buddy.
That's actually huge too, because that could have been that early knockout that he was looking for.
That he needed. But Finn still got some money, so he could have came back.
And he is reading his landing so much. Pin needs to figure out how to find the landing. Going out there with the high five, trying to catch him going high. I think he was anticipating the up special from Cake to hit him on the head, but it never happened.
Great Sarah into the triple skateboard. But we need more damage conversion, Pin.
Yeah, he's going to be able. He needs to find himself maybe another bite at the ledge. A sweet spot there while he's out of money. He currently has some, though. Of course, every fully charged move gives him the ability to get another coin. That's the one he uses. Out of business is, let's just be real, not good. So he's making sure he always has that gem available.
You know, I now know. You just put me on to a lot of things.
Oh, he's out of coins, by the way. He's just going to die to that.
Chavo.
And that's going to knock him out. And Chavo finally, for the first time in a little while now, taking out Pin. Pin has only ever been getting firsts, and except for like a few weeks where Zoo beat him the first time they ever met, actually 2 times, and then when New York showed up. Otherwise, he's always won. Pin is now twice in a row, in brackets, gone in 5th. People are learning. People are adapting, and people are getting better.
Yes.
I love
this. This makes me wish I came here 15 weeks ago.
Hey, you're here now. That's what matters.
All that matters.
You're here now. We would